Hello. This is going to be the Travel to Uzbekistan Chronicles with me. So the original plan for traveling was supposed to be that my dad would come back from his business trip today, and then he and I would travel together tomorrow and meet my mom and my grandma there, because they did like a little trip elsewhere beforehand, and my grandpa is like already there. So basically the plan was like my grandpa travels by himself, my mom and my grandma travel together because they wanted to do like a little pit stop, and then my dad and I traveled together. My dad's flight out of where his business trip was got canceled, so he's not going to make it home in time. And so now he's going to fly to where my mom and grandma are. He's going to fly to where my mom and grandma are. And I, right now, am driving to Brooklyn to my great uncle's house so that I can sleep at my great uncle's house. And tomorrow in the morning, my great uncle is going to drive me to JFK. So I have spent my day like frantically finishing my packing, finishing my dad's packing because he wasn't done packing. He was planning on like coming home and like putting the last things in his luggage. But he was like probably 95% packed. But then I had to like go to the store, get some more travel stuff that I needed, finish packing my stuff, finish packing my dad's stuff, load both suitcases into my car, and now I'm driving to Brooklyn. Which I've never driven to Brooklyn. I've driven to Staten Island, but which is like, I think that's basically like all I have to do past Staten Island is cross the Verrazano Bridge, and I'll be in Brooklyn. But we'll see. Yesterday I went to see Demi Lovato. So like I was in Manhattan yesterday, and now I'm going to Brooklyn. And then tomorrow, when my great uncle drives me to JFK, I will be in Queens. And I'm pretty sure I have to pass Staten Island to get to Brooklyn. So basically, I'm doing all 5 boroughs except the Bronx. I'm basically doing a tour of all 5 boroughs right now in the last like 2 days. But got my final grade back. Did in fact pass. So yay. I am now a second-year medical student, which is really exciting. I did say that I was gonna like be better about vlogging, but I'm gonna be so honest. The last semester has been absolutely brutal for me. The first module is Hawaii, which is hematology, oncology, infection, and immunology, and that was really hard. And I was not performing as well as I would have liked, and it was very mentally taxing. It was a lot of material really quickly, and I thought like once that module was done, that it would be better. The second module would be better. And the second module was IG message and psychometry and the skeletal system, and I thought, oh, it'll be better. It was in fact worse. The first exam at IGMS went okay-ish. I wasn't thrilled about it, but it was fine. Like it was, I could be okay. Like get a grade I was okay with if I would perform probably on the first exam. The second exam, we had our second exam and our anatomy lab exam on the same day. Both of them went terribly. And when I say terribly, like when I was telling my friends that I did not great, that I did bad on those 2 exams, they were like, did you do bad or lay bad? Because I do have very high standards for myself, and I'm going to be disappointed if I don't. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't live up to those standards. But no, I was like actually bad. I crashed out, had a panic attack, which was really fun and cute, and then deleted all of my social media. Why does my like sensor on my car tell me there's somebody next to me? It's definitely not anything next to me. I crashed out. I deleted all of my social media, and this was like, okay, we got our exam results last Monday, right? Not this Monday that just passed, but the Monday before that. Crashed, walked out on Monday, and then on Tuesday I was like, okay, it's operation like got slay. So I deleted all my social media, and I like locked in that whole week to the point that I forgot to shower some of the days. It was not good. I was in like a whole studying where I was just eating whatever was available to me. I wasn't doing anything but studying. I was doing like hundreds of practice questions, hundreds of on cards, so much studying, and then I took my final this past Tuesday. Today is Saturday. This past Tuesday I took my final, and I was really nervous, but I passed. And now I'm second year medical student. And I'm really hopeful this semester is going to be better for me. I also was dealing with a lot of stuff unrelated to academics this semester, just like friendship stuff. Not really my home friends, but like it was challenging to say the least. Yeah, hopefully better. First day in Uzbekistan. Alright, Magic City. Moon. Guys, don't go to Uzbekistan if you value public restrooms. Okay, it's the last night in Uzbekistan. We're going to dinner with my grandpa's friends. And then home we go tomorrow. Hello. I'm in New Brunswick. Who surprised no one. Had dinner with my child. And I was rotting at Sammy and Taya's place for a bit. And now I'm walking to my car to drive home. I have to find my keys. I have to dig. They're in my bag somewhere.
Бабушке позвони, а?